Alzheimer's, the elusive disease that plagues over 50 million adults worldwide.
Alzheimer's was discovered in Germany in 1901, but wasn't understood in more depth until the 1970s. To this day, extensive research is being done around the world to better understand and treat the disease. However, Gaines' research is still limited to more Western countries.
Different regions have different understanding and access to the treatment of this disease. People who live in more affluent places have an easier access to proper care, especially since most trials and testings regarding Alzheimer's take place in research facilities in higher income countries. Alzheimer's is most prominent in developing countries with larger and growing populations such as the US and China. However, it was discovered that people of color are more likely to have it than white individuals. It is also known that people who live in more isolated and rural areas are at higher risk of developing Alzheimer's.
All across the globe, countries that face economic difficulties have a harder time diagnosing and managing Alzheimer's. This means that many individuals live undiagnosed and untreated with worsening symptoms as they age. It is predicted that Alzheimer's rates will triple by 2050, with the total population of the world only growing by about 22%. This disproportionate amount of people with the disease is directly related to longer lifespans and more refined technology.
The globalization of healthcare and education has boosted the overall well-being of people, especially the elderly. This has caused the number of people to increase, and since the population has become much larger, the number of older people who could be impacted by Alzheimer's has grown significantly.
Doctors in various countries are now able to communicate with each other and trade techniques. Different health services can be offered in more places, which helps diagnose people and allows them to live a better life. Globalization means that people living with Alzheimer's are able to receive help that they wouldn't be able to receive prior.